everyone, welcome to the Forge channel, time, area, place, me, Forgey Mc Forge Face. Forge is over there, my face. Yeah, welcome. Enjoy. I don't know. I have a torn Achilles, so I can barely work, so that's cool. Hi. Welcome. Hey everyone. Welcome to the channel. Forgey Mc Forge Face. You all know my assistant now, Borland. Hi, Stevie. What's shaking, Stevie? How's everybody going? I'm Forgey Mc Forge Face. I make custom Damascus thingies. Like and subscribe. These are some of the thingies. There's a thingy I made. It actually has a sheath. It just clips to my pocket on my sweatpants, so I can rock sweatpants. Slicey tools, man. You know what they say about subscribing to my channel, right? If you subscribe to my channel, that means that you just subscribe to my channel. What they say. I make kitchen knives, kitchen tools. Hi everyone. Subscribe please. Good question. It'll probably make a 3-inch knife with a 3-inch handle, I'm hoping. Wow. Thanks, Chevy. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, listen to that guy. Double tap, it's pretty cool, man. Welcome to my channel, everyone. Please subscribe, please like, hit the bell, send me money, buy a knife, subscribe to my Instagram page. That's where you'll see all my knives. Let me show you. Yeah, here's my Instagram. These are what I make. It's my dad, my kids. Those are my business hats. Yeah, please subscribe. I haven't swung a hammer much yet. First day. Rough handle shape. Oh, it's hot in here. It's 28 degrees currently. It's hot. So I used to have a log splitter forge press that I made, and I upgraded to this forge press. And the kit, oh son of a. And I gave it to a young kid, 15, 16, 17-year-old kid who's starting out blacksmithing and stuff. And he made me these tongs. And like, they're a little rough and stuff, but they're better than any set of tongs I've ever made. And I use them all the time. So thanks, Tobin. Hell yeah, brother. Hi, welcome. How's it going? Sometimes I do use my anvil. Sometimes. It has a ton of rebound, this one. It's kind of loud right now. Bet you it's quieter. Nope. I wanted to get rid of it, and it would have been harder to sell than to just give it away. And luckily I found someone that I could just give it away to. Ah, you dummy. That's my rough shape of this little knife. I'm going to shape the blade a bit more. Kind of. Anvil's, like, it doesn't ring, right? Like, most people hear that ding, 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 ding. Mine doesn't do that. If I hit over here, it doesn't do that. I siliconed it down, and I also have a great big magnet on it that's not doing anything because it's covered in forge scale. I have a great big magnet on it. If I take the magnet off, it still doesn't really change. Yeah, so I just have a quiet anvil. Please everyone subscribe, like, hit that bell, notified and stuff. Oh, it's so warm in here. I should have just ground that knife today instead of forging. Whew. Hi everybody. So if all of you donated $1 right now, that'd be like almost $100. That'd be cool. Please. Right down here. Right down here. There's a thing, you hit it, send me $1. That'd be neat. I'll shotgun a club soda if you do. And I won't burp. Never mind. Steel is hot. Did you make your hammer? This one? Kind of. I took an old hammer and I squished these patterns in it. Round, flat. Ciao. Arrivederci. Buongiorno. Please, do you remember me? Are you the one from Jamaica? Yeah, I don't remember you. Yeah, I don't remember you. Who are you? It's wild I randomly guessed you're from Jamaica. Hi everyone! Holy 100 people! Welcome. I thought you were a girl. Huh, fooled me. Bruh. That's me, I'm bruh. I'm bruh. It is a homemade press. I homemade it myself. Want to check it out? Here, bust a shit hook. You turn this guy on here. You go, "Ugh." Does that, and then yeah, the press really sucks the heat out. That's why you want your press to move fast, because the least amount of time it touches your steel, the more heat will keep in it. These are also flattening ones, so they're gonna suck a ton of heat out. Homemade. Hi everyone, please like and subscribe. A lot of you voted in the poll but didn't donate, that's cool. I don't care, man. You can say whatever you want. I'm not your dad. That's pretty funny. I am making Damascus like this, but smaller. And thinner. What are you making? Did you make that knife? Yes, I made that knife. Of course I, what do you mean? I'm gonna break the third wall for a second, but you come to my channel every single day being like, do you remember me? And then you don't know I make knives? Yeah, like, I don't understand that. Are you 6 or something? You sound like a 6-year-old child. Jeepers, mister. You sure are strong. Dang, man. Oh, yeah, the truth hurts. One more of those, and then I'm going to normalize it. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I have a torn Achilles currently. Feel sorry for me. I'm kidding, don't feel sorry for me. Let's move you to here. Here's a good angle. Okay, I'll start my snowmobile. That. I'm going to heat this up another time. Little bro is not tough. What? Yeah. I'm going to heat it up again. Find you a different angle again here. Lighting for everyone. There's the right lighting for everybody. Okay. Trying to call me little? You're so funny. I don't. Okay. It's called normalizing. Watch as the steel changes colors. Now it's going to cool down all the way to cold, and I'm going to do that a few times. Turn off the forge. Make it a little quieter in here. Now we're going to grind some knives. Find me on Grindr. Oh no, everyone. I'm not tough like that. Heaven forbid I'm not tough like that. Wait, you're... what? You're stupid? Even if I was gay, who cares? Dummy. I was literally fat my whole life. There's nothing you can say to shake me up. That's really funny. 69 viewers, woo! The only thing bro can say is dummy. That's crazy. Okay, you're a potato. What's it like kissing your sister? What's it like having a family tree that doesn't fork? You sound American. What else is there? Football, hardly knew her. Yeah, you don't have a sister because you call her your wife. I guess you don't have to worry about hitting the branches. Oh. That's really funny. That's so funny. That's... wow. Good job, James. I had to throw an America in there. Nothing makes someone feel worse than being called an American. I'm kidding. Don't leave, everyone. Hey man, mess with the bull, you're gonna get some bullshit. You know what the old saying. That's what they say. Wow, a lot of votes in the poll. Let's see. Okay, you look poor. And 0 donations. Thanks, guys. American. Okay, so we are going to it's so hot in here. I guess I can open the door now and let some colder air in. Forge is hot. At least I don't sit in my house and make random stuff all day. Sick burn, bro. What? You're such an idiot. Instead, you sit in your house all day watching someone else make shit in their house all day. And then you get mad when they call you an immature child. As you're being an immature child. Imagine trying to make fun of someone for them creating stuff. You suck. You're making this channel suck, dude. I'll block you right now. And then you'll never come back. Goodbye. Alrighty then. Yeah, it's because some dumb person keeps saying stupid shit and I'm... Yeah, you did that. Hey man, I'm just joking. Well then don't come to someone's channel and be a piece of shit. Well, you do it every day. So either quit it and then let me do my shit, or I'll just block you forever and you'll never get to see any of my stuff ever again. Thanks, Derek. Today I'm working on this one. Today or tomorrow we get a reveal on patterns. And this one. So I'm doing kind of the same style but different. That's still too hot to touch. Still too hot to try. Wonder if it's too hot to burn the paper. Chopper, this one, this is actually really little, like it's tiny. This one is gonna be a salmon slicer. It'll be long and thin and long. Yeah. So this is what I anticipate this one to look like. It'll be like that. Yeah. And then this one is just cool enough that I can draw it. Can you all see that? Is that a good enough angle to see me draw in here? There's a better angle. Oh, come on, you took me this far, just leave me hanging until tomorrow? Well, I have to rough grind it, and then I have to heat treat it, and then I have to temper it, and then once it's done tempering, I have to final grind it, and then I have to sand it, and then I can etch it. Yeah, final and then etching. Etching's like the last hour and a half before I'm done the knife, usually. I don't like seafood. So like, I'm probably gonna get some fish this year and candy it and smoke it. Because I have a smoker and I like smoking things. But yeah, if I was to eat meat, it would be a Costco hot dog. It's the only meat I would ever eat again. Okay, I guess I can wait. Yeah, you better wait. You wish. Hey, first grab of the little guy. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I might keep this one and give Buddy this other one I have. Okay, so I want to make this that. That's gonna be where that is. If you hook in the index point of the finger, it'll give a lot of straight razor feel. That? That is kind of straight razory. That's how I like all my knives, actually. Like, this is my everyday walking around knife. See how it's kind of almost identical? Yeah. Oh man, it's even cheaper in Canada. It's $1.50 here. Costco's the tits. Like, if I was homeless, I would nice face dork. Hey, pound sand, sister. Send me money. Yeah. It's $1.50. He would kill the guy. No, he said that he would kill the new CEO or whoever took over Costco if they ever upped the price of it. He would murder him. That's quality control there. Costco's pizza. So here's something fun. Every time I go to Costco, I order a pizza, a poutine, and a sundae. And I'll start eating it from Prince George, which is an hour away from me, on the way home. And by the time I get home in that hour, I'll eat the whole pizza, the whole poutine, and the whole sundae by myself. Yeah, man. Excuse me while I take my face off the screen because I'm about to cry. Yeah. I'll finish a club soda in a second here. um, Thank you. That's wow. Holy cum. That's so cool. Wow. Thank you. So a long time ago when I was born, I was adopted. They threw me out. And then 30 years later, I went to the government and was like, hey, I want all of my info. And then, fuck, I can't say this without crying. So I found out, I always knew I had an older sister, blah, blah, blah. So I reached out and I messaged the government and was like, yo, I want to find my older sister. Long story short, I found her, and that's the person who just donated me some money. My long lost sister. Thanks, dog. Thanks, dog. Love you. 28? What? Send me more money? Quit sending me that much money. You're gnarly. Thank you. Well, as I said, if someone sends me money, I'll shotgun a club soda. Oh shit, fall over, tear my Achilles more. Okay. I'm gonna teach you two things. Only because I want you to cry more. Yeah, one of us was adopted into wealth. Guess who? So, you have a regular can and you want a perfect shotgun hole. What you do is you take your thumb and the can and you go like that. And it gives you a perfect shotgun hole. And then you get an airlock and it really hurts. The airlock. The airlock will get you every time. Oh, that was so slow. Oh, I need to burp so bad. I got the airlock and it trapped a bubble in here. Now I have a bubble right here. Ow. The wild thing is I still haven't burped. Oh, yes. I have no idea. The guy has no idea how ridiculous he looks. What? Yeah, I do. Of course I know how ridiculous I look. Is it that I look ridiculous, or is it that I look like non-conforming to social norms? You're the reason for the teardrops on my guitar. Wow. Thanks, sister. Yeah, like, here's a big giant weird dude. Hey man, you're a big giant and weird. Did you know that? Yeah, I did. I did know that. Nope, just ridiculous. You have a balaclava on, dummy. I might look dumb, but I just got paid to look dumb, so yeah. What now? Well, someone else just paid me. Game over, man. You would be named Rob. Yeah, trolls will happen. Whoops. Bet that was ridiculous. Is this hot enough that it'll ignite the propane? Nope. Ooh, that's hot as Porsche. Like the movie Trolls? Technically, I'm a troll. I have troll hair. I'm like Princess Poppy. Back up hot. So what I'm doing is called normalizing. So the steel has grain structure in it, okay? So like every time you hit it, the grains get all messed up and moved around and stuff with a hammer, and they get all crumply and big grains and stuff. So when you heat it up, the steel goes, oh, and relaxes. Then you heat it up again, and it goes, oh, and relaxes. And then you heat it up again, and it goes, oh. And finally, the steel becomes normalized, which makes it normalized. So, here, I'll show you. totally. So if you look at this piece of steel here, it's kind of hard to see. Let's see if I can zoom into it. See how there's all those sparkly, shiny, let's do it near my face where it's focusing. Sparkle, let's turn it around to a different camera. That's better. Okay, you see how there's all those little bumps? That's not the best grain structure. So this piece here, over here it's kind of nice and fine, where over here it's kind of rough. The roughness is what my steel is now. So I'm gonna heat it up like I just did. That broke off of there, and you can see the steel is not the best grain structure. This is like a tester piece I had. Right here, you see how it's nice and smooth? That's proper grain structure. That's what you want. So when you heat it up, all these little big grains become little grains. And then you heat it up again, and all the big grains become little grains again. And then you heat it up again, and the big grains become little grains again. That's been there way too long. Okay, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna watch this normalize again. And now, when we watch this normalize, we're gonna see the steel kind of like throb. Is that the word I'm looking for? It's gonna pulse. And when it pulses, that's the grain structure normalizing. You'll kind of see it. It's pretty cool. Okay, now watch. It's going to change colors, and then it's going to start pulsing. And then all of that yellow will just become bright orange, dark orange. See how it's darkening down here, kind of faster than it's darkening everywhere else? That means that the grain structure still isn't the best. That top spot, there's that big red spot. I'll stop saying throbbing. So, because it was heart throbbing, what if I say heart throb? I had the J.G. Wentworth song stuck in my head. You need a structured settlement and you need cash now. Call J.G. Wentworth, 877 cash now. Actually, bye, sister. 877 cash now. Peace out, Derek. Like and subscribe. Check out my Instagram. It shows everything that like I make. Yeah, that's huge. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for this to cool. It's gonna cool one more time like that. I'm gonna do that one more time, I think. And then I'm gonna grind the big one. And then I'll start my grinding process on this big mamma jamma. Blade's a little bit thicker than I like, but I want it to not break on Buddy. Okay. Right now would be the ask a question time. Actually, I got a BRB for a sec and grab my electric lettuce. No wonder that's hot. It's still open. BRB. I'll BRB. Stay here. Subscribe, like, hit bell. Okay, I'm back. Wow, it's hot in here. 27 degrees in here. Bitcoin, send me a Bitcoin. Send me 1 Bitcoin. Unless it's just a name and you don't have any. Poser. That was still hot. Cool thing about when things are hot, you can burn the oil right off your fingerprints. It's always fun. I have to pee. BRB. Okay. Send the stickers that cost money. Can I like change the filter on this? Retouch on. Ooh, I don't know what that means. You need structured settlement and you need cash now. Go JJ Wentworth. 877 cash now. You need a structured settlement and you need cash now. Hi everyone. Okay. Now this it's gonna explode on me. Oof. One more time. One more time. What was that? So I'll do 2 normalizing cycles and then a thermal cycle, which is basically the same but a different temperature kind of thing. And then I anneal it, or anal it, however you want to say. I like calling it analing, which is I leave that in the forge, let the whole thing get forge temperature, and then I turn everything off with it in it, and it just cools down over time with the forge, and that will make the steel super soft. And then I can drill through it. Because if I just took that out and let it air cool down, so the whole thing gets analed. Yeah, the whole thing will get analed. I try to anneal as much of the blade as I can. Like this one I had in about this far, so this will be soft. It saves on my sanding belts because if it's harder, it doesn't grind as well. Where if it's as soft as it can be, it'll blow it off like wood kind of thing. You know the old saying, once you anal a knife, you can't go back. That's what they say. You know the old saying, anal me once, makes me soft. That's so dumb. You know, that's exactly why I'm here. Oh, I know. I know. Fool me once, anal on you. Fool me twice, can't get fooled again. We got an old saying here in Texas, I know it's up in Tennessee, Texas. It was, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you can't get fooled again. First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real. You're the only father that I ever knew. First things third. First things third. Third things first. Safety third. It's safety third. Okay. Watch this one. And the steel should all change color consistently. See how it's starting in the middle outside and darkening all as one whole? Now it's all one consistent orange. Now it's like trying to change color, but the tips, yeah, there. It's gonna be throbbing again. My sister's gone, so you can say throb as many times as you want. Throb deer deck. Roberto Luongo. Throb Roy. Okay, so I went to that school. Cool. Sorry, heart throbbing. Here walking, I'm throbbing. I'm throbbing again. Throbby Hill. Hang it, Throbby! Throb low. I tricked you. Robert Downey Jr. man, if you want me to play a pun game with any word, I'll go forever. Throbs do the snowman. Patrol and Central Throb. Throb Saget. What else is there? Robin Hood. What's another one? Chester Throb? No, that's a bad one. No, that's about all I got for Throb. Give me another word. I really like Robert Downey Jr. That's really funny. Why did Alan have so many wrenches? Why did Alan have so many wrenches? Or is this a question? Hex if I know. Wow, that's still real hot. Okay. I have a really fun fact for you. I may make a reel out of this later, actually. I need better light. Okay, here's a fun fact. Did you ever need to find the size of an Allen keyhole? See how there's one there? That bow, right there. See it? If you ever need to find that size and you can't bring the wrenches to the thing, take your most calloused finger and push it into that. Push, 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 push. And that will give you an indent on your finger that'll make it so you can find the right size Allen key. That's about right. And it fits. Here's the good light. That was just for you, Chevrolet man. Okay. That's still not cold enough. Has to be cold. Neat trick. I should make a short like that probably. Follow me for more TED Talks. I should put my hair in pigtails when I do it. It seems like when I have my hair weird, people watch that video. Come on, you know it was for you. Yeah. Here, let's get in the good light. Right here. Right there. There's the good light. Yeah. There's the good light. Okay. Now, we're gonna anal this bitch. So, I don't know why I did that, it's cold. I'm going to take this, put it in there like that. It's gonna become that temperature. Now, I feel like that short took off just because I looked goofy, honestly. My favorite comment out of all 13 million views on that was, "This is exactly what the zip tie guy should look like." I thought that was so funny. Okay, that's starting to get the right temperature. I don't actually want it to get yellow hot because it'll bend with the bottom of the forge. So we go like that. It's going to become the same temperature as in there. Actually, I do want it to get hot. Thanks. I've done some things. Here's a fun fact. I had brain surgery when I was 19. That was cool. I had a tumor and a cyst dead center of my brain. And then when I woke up the next morning, I didn't know I was having such a crazy surgery. I didn't know I was having like a real surgery. I thought I was 19 and dumb. I woke up and I had stents in my nose because they went up my nose to get the tumor out of my brain. And I accidentally pulled a stent out of my nose, and that I didn't tell anyone. I didn't know what it was. And that night I was laying down sleeping, and I woke up and my lungs were full of spinal fluid, and I was drowning on spinal fluid. That was fun. That was super cool. Great fun memory. Would have never known. Well, you probably should, because that's why I'm so big. Name's Little John. It's not an accurate name, because I'm actually quite big. Yeah, I had the same tumor that Andre the Giant had. I think he had.
Allison Stank.
Allison Stank. Scary. Yeah, that's... Soon it'll be a memory, and that was 16 years ago, so yeah. Time marches on, dude. Time marches on. Should probably grind this a little bit while I still have energy to want to. Time marches on. I'm actually gonna go for a bit. My leg's kind of killing me and I need to sit down. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll do a live again if I start grinding. But yeah, thanks. Bye. Okay, love you.